Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are going to be showing off the LR, Gohan and Goten. Hopefully you checked out my summon video and you'll see I did pull him after that summoning session. So only got the one copy, so he's up to SA20 55%. But we do have here on the team, shout out to Goresh, one of the few fellow remaining global mains. He actually rainbowed him, so it wailed out on the banner. So we've got a rainbow LR, Gohan and Goten on the team. So I'm trying out obviously them as double leads. This is more focused on the siblings bond build of the team rather than the Goku family leader skill, because I wanted to make them the primary units for the showcase. Whereas I feel like there are so many awesome options of units in the Goku family that you probably won't be using these guys as a main unit on both rotations. So of course all of our units are all mixed around because I want to have the EZA Goten linked with one of the rotations, and then we've brought the Intelligence Ultimate Gohan. So it's been a long time since we've been able to use him on a decent team. I was hoping that the LR Gohan and Goten would be a Hybrid Saiyans leader, because then we can use these other Ultimate Gohans instead of the STR one. But when you look at how his category breaks down, he kind of is, because obviously it's pretty much only the Trunkses that are excluded from the category, apart from like the GT Trunks. And then of course all the younger Gohans like LR Gohan are not included. But there are a lot of Gohan and Goten units that you can put on this team that make them very strong. I'll probably do a video doing the Hybrid Saiyans Super Battle Road with these guys. But one of the other things that's really crazy about this unit is just the number of categories they're in. So obviously they have Goku family and the siblings bond as their leader skills, but they're in Hybrid Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, Full Power, Joined Forces, Movie Heroes, and then of course their two categories, which is ridiculous. It's like, obviously I was kind of wondering, they put all of the old family Kamehameha units in the Majin Buu Saga, so in theory these guys had to be in there too, and they are. So that'd be like this rotation here of the LR and then the EZA family Kamehameha Goten would be a great rotation on the Majin Buu Saga team as well. And they're on full power, so that's yet another option, because when Super Saiyan 4 Goku full power first came out, I felt like the full power category was a little bit underwhelming, and now this is yet another like powerful unit that we can put on there. So Goten gonna take the super attack. And see, the thing is, there's a lot of decent Gohan support units as well, like the World Tournament Saiyaman we've got here. So 2.5 mil, I think that's my one. So yeah, it is. So no dupes, 2.5 mil on the 24 key super, and we don't have an attack support unit on the team. So this siblings bond build of the team, it is basically just all Gohans and Gotens. But then we've got the Android 17 in here because he gives 3 key and a defensive buff to the rest of the team. So I thought he'd be a good include on this build, because we always want more key supports for the LR. Because when their stats and everything got leaked, people were talking about key concerns, but you can see on this build of the team, we're not having any so far. Go on with his level 5 dodge coming through there. And now we're going to get a 24 key on the Rainbow LR with the support on rotation. Or not, because I didn't realise his health was quite that low. 1.5 mil crit from the Int Ultimate Gohan. Jeez, this is the first time I've really used him like on a proper decent team after he got his EZA. So he is a very solid unit. And then we'll grab all of these. And because, yeah, the more attacks these guys perform, up to I think a maximum of 5, the more key they start with as well. So even if you can't necessarily get their 18 key really easily in the first turn, I don't feel like that's such a huge hindrance, because obviously these really powerful LRs that could do a lot of work for you in your team, they don't need to be game-breakingly powerful in the very first rotation. And then once we've gone through a couple of turns, like the kind of attack stat they can get up to is pretty crazy, considering, like I said, I have no dupes in mine. We've got 3.1 now. So, and that was without the 24 key, so it just takes him out straight away. So the reason I decided to go on to Boss Rush 6 for today's video is I want to see if we can stall long enough against Hirudegarn that we can actually use the active skill. And I've brought the Tapion flutes as well, so we can try and make sure that that hits, because that's the one problem. I've had a lot of fun playing around with this unit and the team that you can build with him today, but it definitely is, or can be, an issue to get his active skill, because, you know, the fight is normally over by the time you could get it. So let's grab this. We'll drop these greens down ready for the next one. But we're only on the first phase here. He has less of a chance to dodge, so I wouldn't be surprised if ultimate Gohan just takes him out here. 1 mil. I need one more dupe for that in ultimate Gohan, but finally getting to use him on a 170% attack team, pretty awesome. Of course he dodged them. So get their built-in additional, and he's going to dodge you as well. Okay, so, well, if nothing else, this helps us build up towards the amount of turns that we need. But the only problem is I feel like we're probably going to hit the Dokkan attack before we actually get a chance to get low enough in HP. Because that's the other problem. It's after 3 turns, but you have to be on 59% HP or less. And obviously with a team that is this strong, it's not particularly easy to get to that HP restriction. So one of the things I was doing earlier is playing around with a couple of the different stages of Super Battle Road. And yeah, the Hybrid Saiyans run was definitely a lot of fun, so I'm going to have to do that for a video. So there we go, no 18 key for them this turn. So the issues can still be there in getting the key, depending on the rotation. But like I said, the fight is just starting. We're building up. The fact that they can get to the point where they start with 5 extra key is still pretty strong. But obviously you ideally want the 18 key. Wow, 2.2 mil on the Int Gohan, but he gets dodged. And then 2.8 on their 12 key. They're going to get dodged too. Of course he doesn't dodge the additional normal, but because yeah, I guess the problem with it taking this long, it's more opportunity for him to deal damage to us, but we're going to get the Dokkan mode. I'll have to skip. In fact, actually, yeah, let's do it with, we'll do it with Goten, and I'll skip the Dokkan mode, because then we can, we won't have to worry about getting a massive heal. See if any of these hits will actually land. See, I wonder if the active skill can be dodged in events like this, because it's not something I've really, I don't think I've seen it come up at all. I don't think I've seen anyone mention in a video since active skills got added where whether the enemy in these kind of events like this and the Janemba one can actually dodge it. So that'll be interesting to see if we get to it before the final phase, because when we get to his final phase I'll try and use the flutes to make sure that we get a turn where we can hit him. So finish him off here, 17. Come on, I want to get to this next phase. Okay, good. Right. So now, which rotation have we got? The rainbow. Okay, so it's this one. So I guess we want to stall here. Unfortunately, Ultimate Gohan's going to get himself a super anyway because of his passive. Let's do this. Deliberately not get the 18 key. Stall out for time. But yeah, I'm very impressed with this in Ultimate Gohan, especially considering he's still 1 dupe shy of Rainbow. And the Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman support unit I feel like has gone massively up in value because of how well he works on the team with this LR. I think I need 1 copy of him as well. I've been saving all of my my guaranteed World Tournament SSR tickets. I'm saving all of them now until they add that Saiyaman and the physical Bojack into the reward pool. So that's right, deal some damage to our STR units. Well, I think even Goten, because Goten becomes so good after his Easy A, I feel like he's probably just going to take no damage here. I can't not super with him either. That's right, we can not get an 18 key with the LR, and can't avoid a super with this Gohan. Let's see how much he dodges. Yeah, Goten only taking double digits even though we have type disadvantage, so... Wow, look at this. God, I remember having to do this event like 11 times to awaken AGL Tapion. That was fun. And then you have all the people he could have super attacked. He super attacks the one of the guys that can tank it really well. It's not really what we wanted. But yeah, I mean, this kind of goes to show you, this is a perfect example that, yeah, outside Super Battle Road, not easy to get to that active skill. So... At least he's dodging enough that we... Here we go. This is the thing. The LR building up the amount of key that they're giving themselves. Now couldn't avoid the 18 key super this time around. 3.7 with no attack support unit on the rotation for the rainbow version. That's ridiculous. And of course we take no damage. He hasn't super attacked yet. Please super attack Android 17. Because he has very good defense, but I feel like that would do a decent amount of damage still. But no. Wow, there's a lot of green key. Kind of don't want to give all that to the LR just yet. In fact, let's save all of that. Because if we can get this going for the next turn, that's a lot of green orbs. I'll super attack the super attacking Goten again, of course. Goten with the dodge though. Give him a taste of his own medicine. Hopefully the hits that he'll get on the Saiyaman 2 at the end might be enough. Come on, deal me some damage. 23, and then a dodge, of course. We don't have enough units on the team that can take damage. It's an interesting complaint to have, that the team is too good for what I'm trying to showcase. Yeah, now that active skills have been added, this is something I said I was going to do when the Super Saiyan 4s came out, but I'm trying a new setup with the in-game sound because we want to hear the active skills voice cues. But anyway, there you go. Unfortunately, Hirudegarn couldn't dodge enough to save himself, but you can see there the whole point of showing off the LR. They can get to some crazy high attack stats. Once the first couple of turns have gone by, it's not that difficult to 18 key super with them, and you can build some very strong teams. They fit onto a lot of categories. So let me know down below what you think of them. Did you manage to pull them? How hard did you go? How many copies did you get? Next time I stream, I might be tempted to do one more rotation, because after pulling them off camera the other day, I learned not to summon off camera again. But let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. I might do a stream at the weekend to do this week's Battlefield before it refreshes. So anyway, let me know what you think down below. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow my Twitch channel or join my Discord. The links are in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.